What's up, guys? It's your girl Adeola. So guys, the only reason that I'm telling this story, I'm about to tell you a story by the way, is just to encourage you to always believe in yourself, even if no one else believes in you. And even if you don't believe yourself, at least try. Take a step towards your dream. And I'm also telling this story to encourage you to always show up. Whether it's physically, whether it's by applying for something, even if the entire world has already applied, even if you don't believe you have a chance, if you want something, go after it. At least give it a try, at least apply. So, because you may get it, you may not get it, but if you do not try, you would never know what could happen. On May 10th, 2019, I got an email from my former boss at the journalism school, that's Miss Yahaira Castro. I love you, by the way. I used to work in the admissions department when I was a student there, and someone sent her a link for people to apply to be featured on TED Talk. They just started doing that, by the way, and so she forwarded me that link, and all she wrote was, "I thought of you." She wanted me to apply to be on TED Talk. She believes in what I do, and she thinks that more people should know about my show. Do I want to be on TED Talk? Yes, of course, I wanted to be on TED Talk. I mean, it's been on my vision board for some years. I actually wanted it. It has a lot of benefits, you know, it introduces you to more people outside of your primary circle. And that can lead to so many open doors, so many opportunities. It can connect you with so many people from different parts of the world. You know, it has a lot of benefits. So yes, I wanted to be on TED Talk. For more people to know about my little way of trying to hold African officials accountable, okay? But guess what? I did not think that they would take me. So I did the right thing. I thanked her in my response to her. I said, "Oh my God, thank you, Yahaira. I will apply." But I did not, because I didn't think I had what it takes. Which is so funny, because I'm always telling people to go after their dreams. And there I was like, nah. But guess what I did? I'm a genius, you know. So I thought about people that should be on TED Talk, people that I know, that I thought, hey, TED Talk will be interested in these people. And so I forwarded that link to those people. All the people that I know, that I think, you need to be on TED Talk. You are doing a great job. People need to know more about what you are doing. So I forwarded the link to all of them. Now, it's a good thing that I sent it to those people, that I sent it to others. It's a good thing. But at the same time, it's so sad that even though I wanted it, I ruled out my own chances of getting it even before trying. I wonder if some of you do that to yourselves today. Maybe some of you watching me, only God knows where some of you would have been today if you can just try your chances, even if they say no. Some of you are staying in your comfort zones. You don't want to try new things. You don't see any reason to bother yourself because you don't think that you have what it takes. You have the chances. Or maybe you've had no several times that you have tried something and so you gave up. You stopped trying. You actually wanted that job at that big company or that small company or that NGO or that foreign company. You wanted the job, but you will not apply because they probably will not take you. That's what you tell yourself. Or you want to study abroad, but you won't even apply because you don't think that they will take you. Or you wanted to sing, but you won't do it because you don't think people would like it. Or you wanted to start your own YouTube channel or your own Instagram page. You wanted to make videos. You see videos of funny people and you're like, I'm also funny like that now, but you won't do it because you're like, when will I get to 1 million followers? When will I get to 2 million followers? And so you refuse to start. Or maybe there's somebody out there watching today. You really like that lady. You really, really like her. But you're already telling yourself, she'll probably think I'm not her type. And so you didn't even talk to her at all. Shoo, you're doing yourself. You see, sometimes we believe more in others than we believe in ourselves. I just sat down one day like that and I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, self. Myself responded. Myself said, I said, are the village people messing with your mind? Yahaira sent you something because she believed in you. It's okay to send it to as many people as you want to, but why are you yourself not even trying? So guess what? On the last day of application, on the very last day, You're supposed to submit a 2-minute video, not more than 2 minutes, by the way, of what you do and why you should be on TED Talk. It's like a mini TED Talk that you would give if you have the opportunity. I finally sat down that day and I wrote something. And I decided the worst that could happen is they would say no. But even if they say no, I had made up my mind that I am going to make them laugh. They will not forget seeing my video, even if they don't pick me. So I sat down and I talked about how I'm doing this show. Most of them have probably never heard of. I filmed myself with my cell phone camera. And I talked about why it's important. I talked about some of the ridiculous stories that I've done on the show and why more people should know about it. And then I talked about the reactions of my viewers. How sometimes you guys love me. Sometimes you hate me. Sometimes you don't know what to do with me. And how I just want African leaders to do better, because Africa has so much potential. It's just that our leaders are killing our vibes. So I submitted it, and then of course I called all my friends to remind them it's the last day. Oh, don't forget to apply. First of all, do you know some of them did not apply? Can you imagine? I put some of them above myself, and some of them still did not apply. So that happened in June, and then nothing. And then one day like that in August 5th to be precise, I got an email that said, thank you for applying to the TED 2020 Idea Search. We were compelled by your submission, and we are interested in exploring the possibility of moving you into round 2. I was like, is this a joke? Far enough. Hey, you didn't to have seen me that day. You would think I won 1 million. Because I just could not believe that they actually saw my video and they were interested. They said they were compelled. Your girl is able to compel people. So that's how I started getting emails from so many people from TED, especially Miss Chloe Sasha, who became my main coach. I had 3 coaches, by the way. They gave me 3 coaches to help me prepare for my actual TED Talk. But Miss Chloe Sasha became my lead coach. And so that became the beginning of a long journey with different stages of interviews and presentations. I remember in one of the stages, I had to present a 2-minute TED Talk. And I didn't realize that in the Skype meeting that there would be a lot of people in the audience. I thought I was meeting with maybe 2-3 people. But then when the camera came on, I saw like 20 people. I was like, my Father and my God. The way I reacted, everybody started laughing. They were like, will she be able to do it? Because I was like, oh my God. They didn't tell me that it would be a house full of people. And so they were watching me on the big screen in that big room where they were. But the one thing I remember was at every stage, I kept giving it my best. There were times that my best was not enough. And my coaches would tell me, by the way, if you're interested in being on TED Talk, you need to be open to criticism, because you would write your speech several times. There are people at the back end coaching you that will tell you, no, don't say it like this. This is not good. Say it a different way. You know, if you will be tired of criticism, do not even apply. At the end of this, I'm going to talk about how you should apply. But if you don't want to be criticized, please don't apply. Me, I was open to criticism. I was ready for it. It was a lot of stages. But I remember this particular day that I had to present to about 20 people in the room virtually. And I remember starting my presentation with, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Adeola. I know many of you don't know me, but you will by the end of this video, because I'll definitely become your girl. The one you can always trust to gist you on what's happening in Africa, the real juicy news from Africa, like the Nigerian senator who kidnapped himself. Have you ever heard about that? People were laughing the entire time that I was doing this, and that was the beginning of an amazing journey for me. With each stage, they were cutting down the numbers. But somehow, I ended up being selected as one of the finalists, which would have never happened if I did not apply. This is why I'm hammering on the fact that you just need to try. At least apply. So we were supposed to go to Vancouver in 2020 in Canada. They already bought our plane ticket, and then COVID was like, not happening. So we all had to present virtually in 2020, all the 2020 people that were selected. I filmed myself in my house with a green background. The TED team was with me virtually, guiding me through my presentation. I was shooting like line by line, paragraph by paragraph, and then they would talk to me and then we'll move on. It was a lot of work. Personally, I felt like I would have done better if I was facing an audience. You guys know I'm a people person. Like, you know, I would feed off of the energy of the people. They would feed off of mine. I would make them laugh. But I still tried. I still tried. And my TED Talk got 2.3 million views on their website. What's up, people? Right now, everybody in my village is watching this. And so, of course, my bride price just went up. But guys, if you don't get anything from this video, and I know I'm being silly, but I was really shocked. The data, they told me that 2,700 people plus applied that year. Now, guess how many people they chose? 11 people. And I was one of them. I that sent the link to everybody else and did not apply until the last day. I'm hoping that you get the point. Don't ever write yourself off. Don't ever cancel yourself. And don't ever give up on yourself, even if you've tried several times, even if no one else believes in you. Because guess what? There's someone out there, there are people out there looking for what you have. They are specifically looking for Africans in this upcoming TED Talk. Do you think that more people should know about what you're doing? This is the link to apply. It's also in the description of my video below. For those that are always asking, where is the description? Just scroll down below the video. Scroll down below the video. You will see where we have descriptions of the video, like my Instagram page, my Facebook page link, and all that. At the beginning of it, you will see the link to apply to be on TED Talk. Click on that link and apply. The worst that could happen is that they would say no. But at least now you're a bit familiar with the process. And I am so grateful to all the coaches that worked with me. I had 3 coaches and they were so patient with me. You know how your girl can be now, but they were very, very patient with me. The deadline is Friday, June 24th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. That's New York time. If you're watching this from Nigeria, that will be like 4:59 a.m. Nigerian time on Saturday. So don't forget, all you need to do is make a 2-minute video of what your TED Talk would look like. Who knows, you may just be selected. And if you are seeing this video after the deadline, please don't feel bad. Just save that link. It's the same link that I used in 2019. This is 2022. They are still using the same link, so if they don't change it, it will still be the same link next year. So, since then, I have learned a huge lesson. I have learned my lesson, okay? It wasn't the village people. It was just me. Any opportunity I see now, any opportunity I see like this, I apply in you. Yes, I still send it to other people. I will always do that. But I make sure that I also apply. And guess what? TED Talk has now asked me to be a co-host with my former coach, that is Chloe Sasha, for their Africa Finalist event because they're searching for Africans. I said, look at God. Won't he do it? Enough said already. My people, go and apply for something. So guys, guess who's gonna be in Houston, Texas on the weekend of July 4th? Yes, it's your girl, Adeola. I will be in Houston, Texas, celebrating the Jubilee Week with the RCCG Kings Palace in Katy, Texas. They've invited your girl to come and be part of some of the events that will be happening. It's an entire week-long event, and they wanted me to speak at some of these events. And I said to the pastor, I said, my father, I don't know anything. You know me, I don't know anything. And he said to me, just come as you are. So guess what? I will be doing what? I will be going as I am. And I just wanted to use this opportunity to invite other people that will be living in Houston that, to come and join us. I'm really looking forward to meeting people. It's such a huge honor for me to be invited back to Katy, Texas. They have other amazing speakers, by the way. It's not just me. I'm talking about people who actually know what they're doing. So if you don't want to come because of your girl, at least come because of the other speakers. Check out the flyer. You will see the other speakers on there. First of all, I'll be there for the interchange on the pulpit and the pews. I will be at the Dream Big talk show show. I will also be at the Young Adult Variety Night. They have all kinds of events planned for their Jubilee week. I will be attending the other events throughout that Jubilee celebration as well. So that is when we will actually get to connect. So come one, come all. And you don't have to be a Christian, by the way, to attend this event. Just come as you are. Just like they told me to do what? To come as I am. For those of you living in other parts of America, you're not living in Houston, let me just tell you real quick. All the Nigerian food you are eating elsewhere is fake Nigerian food. Houston is where the real deal is. Those people, they know how to spoil somebody with original rishi from Nigeria. Houston is like a second Nigeria. Come on, let's meet during that celebration. Anyway, I'll see you guys at that event, the weekend of July 4th. Oh shit, I'm looking forward. Where is my okra soup? Did you subscribe? Did you subscribe to my channel? Have you guys subscribed? Have you subscribed to my channel? And please click thumbs up button if you actually enjoyed this video so that more people can watch it. If you click enough thumbs up button, YouTube will recommend it for others. I said, where is my okra soup? Sorry guys, bye bye.